like it. It looks great.
Okay, you can take it.
Andrew, how's that look?
Nice.
So Sunrise Kalamazoo is a hub of a larger movement. It's a movement of the youth all across the world in order to stop climate change and, you know, stop environmental injustices in general. We work with helping campaign for officials who support environmental policy. We support social justice movements in the area, such as like Black Lives Matter and the Equal Housing Program. We also are trying to build people power so that, you know, we can get a Green New Deal enacted and green policy.
I hate being left-handed, but
Today we're making art for a protest outside of Gary Peters' office in Grand Rapids next Wednesday that we're going to do to demand that Senator Gary Peters sign the Good Jobs for All resolution. We're really hoping that Senator Gary Peters signs onto the Good Jobs for All resolution and commits to supporting legislation that would provide good jobs for all Americans.
So what we're asking our legislators to do is sign on to the Federal Jobs for All pledge. This would create decent, well-paying jobs for anyone who wants one. The Federal Jobs Guarantee is a path to start addressing a lot of the big intersecting crises going on in the world right now.
What do we want?
Good jobs!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Good jobs!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Good jobs!
When do we want it?
Now!
What? Yeah. Hey, so we're here in Grand Rapids at Gary Peters' office to ask that he sign on to the Good Jobs for All resolution and support any legislation that would provide good jobs for Americans. We're dealing with multiple crises right now. We have the COVID crisis, obviously, the climate crisis, but we also are dealing with crises of economic and social inequality that are plaguing the country. And a Good Jobs for All resolution would be able to kind of kill multiple birds with one stone.
Overall, we're just tending to work against the environment and the natural processes that happen in it, and instead we need to take a new approach to it, an approach that works with it and works alongside of nature and alongside of the environment, because if we keep going at the rate we're going, we're going to be killing off the human race, because at the end of the day, Earth will rejuvenate itself in millions and billions of years, but we're killing our own selves. And unless we stop what we're doing now, we figure out new systems of working with the environment and how to give back to the environment, and instead of killing it, we're just going to be working against our own selves.
I think youth involvement is really important in this kind of a movement because the youth are the future. I think we deserve to choose what kind of future we want to have.
What do we want?
Good jobs!
When do we want it?
Now!